brillanti sparsi sulla pelle bionda. Tu esci come Venere da un'onda, ti butti sulla sabbia, sei bella che fa quasi rabbia.
Coffee.
In radio la classifica dei dischi, ascolti e ridi coi tuoi occhi freschi.
You've just heard one universal word, and wherever you use it and whatever language you use, people will understand you. Coffee stimulates your senses, nourishes your mind, boosts concentration, lightens the mood, speeds the metabolism, and reduces drowsiness. Few people miss to drink this wonderful beverage in the morning. With a cup of coffee, one makes new friends, chats about anything, tells someone that they love them, proposes marriage. Voltaire, a true lover of coffee, said, "It is easier to change one's belief than one's coffee." Even Bach was inspired by coffee and composed the Coffee Cantata. According to legend, it all started on the African continent, in the Kaffa region of today's Ethiopia, where the fruit of wonderful power was discovered. From the African high plains, coffee was brought to the Arabian Peninsula towards the end of the 9th century. In mid-15th century, coffee was brought to Constantinople in today's Turkey. Here the beverage was prepared as it is often done today. In the 16th century, Arabian and Venetian merchants brought coffee to Europe. Soon, coffee became a favorite with Europeans, even more prized than wines in France or tea in England. At first, its high price made it available only to aristocracy. Despite the ban on exportation of coffee, the Dutch took the seed to their own colonies in today's Sri Lanka and Java in the early 17th century. In the 16th century, coffee was introduced to America. Today, coffee is grown in more than 80 countries of the world, and the annual production is over 6 million tons. The coffee brand named Arabica, which has a very fine aroma, accounts for 2/3 of the total global output. Robusta has a strong and slightly bitter flavor. Today, over 2.5 billion cups of coffee are drunk in the world every day. People prepare coffee in all kinds of ways. It could be the traditional way, with dregs, or espresso and its variants, or even filter coffee. Tastes decide. The story of espresso began in Italy in 1901, when its first model was patented. Over the years, the machines were even more perfected, changed, and came into mass use even at home. For all lovers of the Italian espresso, the Zepter International Company has created a functional espresso machine that is small in size, easy to use, and bound completely to change your attitude towards espresso machines. Dregs are gone. All we need are small capsules carrying the necessary dose of 6 milligrams of coffee that it takes to make one real good espresso, with a fine Italian aroma and rich taste. For the great taste of espresso coffee, we should know that what really matters is the quality of water you put into your machine. Different qualities of water make different tastes of coffee. We recommend that you pour the water from the best quality given from the Zepter water purification system, Aquina. Another important factor is the quality of coffee you use with your machine. And Zepter has created for you 4 tastes or aromas of the coffee of best quality. And, of course, the quality of your machine. And all 3 elements are equally important, as only when the water, coffee, and machine are of equally good quality can you have the creamy froth, an essential feature of the original espresso coffee. The optimal temperature of water for preparing a good coffee is 85 to 90 degrees Celsius. At low temperatures, not enough caffeine or essential acids will be extracted from the beans and the coffee will be watery and weak. Only at this temperature can we have the perfect creamy, hazel-colored froth. In Zespresso, everything happens automatically, in 4 phases. Water intake is the first phase. It is important that the pressure and water flow speed should not be higher. First filling is the second phase. Under the pressure of 20 bars that is rising gradually, Hot water fills the capsule and soaks every ground fragment, as only thus can the coffee give all precious natural ingredients that make espresso what it is. Optimal pressure is the third phase. The pressure inside the capsule is gradually rising until it reaches optimal value, pushing the capsule bottom towards the steel needle under the casing until it pierces the bottom. Final filling is the fourth phase. The pressure is unchanged and enables the maximum 100% extraction of all precious ingredients, and the capsule spout pours the coffee. In only 25 seconds you will have before you an Italian espresso of perfect quality, with a creamy, hazel-colored froth.